Okay, hi. Men, immediately, first of all, I'll start off by saying immediately under this video screen is a yellow button. Once you click on it, you'll be taken to instructions that will guide you in detail on how to find a hospital nearest you with a CyberKnife facility, simply by entering your zip code. Now, men, what would you do if at the height of your income, living happily with your spouse or mate, and as a result of your annual physical, your doctor discovers a very high PSA level in your bloodstream and strongly suggests that you have it investigated? Well, that happened to me in 2007, and it turned out to be prostate cancer. I was 53 years old. That's right, 53 years old, I had prostate cancer. It was detected so early that the only indication of trouble was high PSA level in the blood. And after further testing to confirm or deny cancer, two doctors recommended surgery, and after learning what the immediate effects of prostate removal surgery was, that is, incontinence and erectile dysfunction, plus the pain and suffering associated with being cut open and the associated hospital stay, I searched for an alternative and found something called the CyberKnife on the web. Now, it took me a long time to find it, and I avoided, and once again, this was in 2007. Now, I avoided the side effects that I mentioned with the CyberKnife treatment. One of the doctors that recommended surgery seemed to have read about the CyberKnife, but he could not answer my questions in good enough detail. So I researched the CyberKnife myself. And after I researched the CyberKnife, I was impressed with the low recurrence numbers and the ability to get treated without being cut open. I quickly learned that there was a hospital less than 20 miles away from me. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I did not want to base my decision on just one doctor reading or his light research. So I decided to get an appointment with a doctor that worked in the hospital that had the CyberKnife. He examined me and he assigned a Gleason score to the cancer in me. My score was 6. After a very brief discussion, he asked me if I wanted to be treated without surgery, and I quickly said yes. And after that, he and his team formed what was called my treatment plan. My understanding is that the treatment plan is different for each person based on their condition, stage of the cancer, and other personal factors. My plan was like this. For 5 consecutive days, I would drive to the hospital on my way to work. That's right, I drove to and from work each and every day. And the treatment was to take about 45 minutes. Now, this video from Colorado CyberKnife will provide an accurate glimpse of how my prostate cancer treatments went. For 45 minutes each day, I remained completely dressed while the robot rotated around me. After the completion of each session, I would continue my drive to work. After 3 days of treatment, I spoke to my spouse and the doctor that I was concerned that the treatments were not having the desired effect because I was feeling nothing different, and I thought that I should feel something in that area. Testing by the doctor confirmed that the cancer was being eliminated, and the experience with my spouse confirmed that there was zero interruption in our intimate lives. Remember, my treatment was in 2007, and now in 2018, I've met 2 men that have prostate cancer, and their doctors both recommended surgery. I believe this is crazy. So I told them both about the hospital that has the CyberKnife. And again, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, and they're close to the same hospital that I'm close to. Men, as a result of my experience, I want to put the word out that surgery may not be required for prostate cancer, and doctors may not know in detail how effective the treatment is. My experience that I've just described to you is my proof. I know that the CyberKnife saved my life and allowed me to maintain my quality of life. Now in 2018, I believe it was unfortunate that I had cancer, but I was blessed to have found the CyberKnife. Below the video window is a button that will take you to detailed instructions on finding the nearest hospital with a CyberKnife facility, no matter where you are in the country. If you know anyone that may benefit from knowing where a CyberKnife is, click that button now.